As they disembarked from the Airbus A380 at the Dubai International Airport, they were immediately met by a throng of passengers, some connecting to other destinations, others with Dubai as their destination. In no time, 18-year-old Lily was separated from her dad. She immediately started to panic as the crowd moved her briskly along in an uncertain direction, in an unfamiliar airport in a foreign land. She tried to search for her dad, but in the sea of faces around her, she just couldn't find him. She didn't know where to go, so she just moved with the flow of the crowd as tears flowed freely from her eyes. As the world celebrates International Youth Day, I am reminded about Lily, a young girl who has been separated from her dad and has lost her way. She's scared and follows the crowd, not knowing which way to go. This is the plight of majority of our youths today. It's the story of most of us. We seem to have been disconnected from our source, our roots, our foundation, and thus are tossed any which way the wind blows. The vicissitudes of life and fortune, the storms and challenges of our modern world, the daily emotional and mental challenges, the rat race called life is that crowd that moves us in an unknown direction. With each movement of the crowd, it seems we are further separated from dad, from home, from our support structures, from ground zero. Now here we are, surrounded by strangers, vultures, evil men and women, all trying to take advantage of us, all pushing us to do what we know we shouldn't be doing, all telling us to take the shortcut, all telling us to embrace this new life and forget daddy. They say kill, steal, cheat, do drugs, do anything possible to survive. After all, daddy abandoned you. After the death of Moses, God spoke to Joshua and passed on instructions to him on what to do. In the instructions, he said, be strong and courageous so that you will do all that I have commanded you to do. He now went on to say, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. After this, he now repeated again to Joshua, be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee, always, everywhere, anytime, at all times, wherever thou goest. This is the kernel of my message today. Whoever you are listening to this message, wherever you are, I want you to know God is with you, even in the midst of the crowd. Wherever you go, He's there with you. Let me finish the story of Lily, which is a true life story, even though names have been changed. As the tears rolled on her eyes, she heard the soft voice of her dad asking her, why are you crying? And she said she was scared because she didn't see him. He then says, I was right behind you all the time. Even though you didn't see me, I was watching over you. She then asked, but how come I didn't see you? And he again replies, you were too focused on the crowd. The more you focused on the crowd, the more you panicked. The more you panicked, the more you cried. The more you cried, the less you were able to see. Be strong and be of good courage, for I am always with you. Daddy will never abandon you. Daddy will never leave you alone. God is with you. God is in the crowd. God is in this mess. God is in our country. Wherever you are in Nigeria, whatever we all are going through in this country, this mess we call Nigeria, be strong, be courageous. God is with us. God bless you.